Welcome on the FMF Meets, where we are meeting artists, very interesting personage, people from the gospel scene. And today we've got a very, very particular, I would say, singer. And I'm gonna let her introduce herself. She's gonna give us like a little CV, a little background story of who she is, and then we're gonna have a little discovery about the person behind the music. So who do we have on the FMF meet today?
Yeah. Hello, my name's Genevive, and I've only been making music for the last 2 to 3 years, so not a long time. But yeah, I'm a South African artist, half Portuguese. Came to the UK in about 2010, but only started making music in about 2017. Brief summary of how I started discovering beats. Someone found me on Instagram and they made music, and we actually just started chatting about what was going on in my life regarding uni at the time. And that person, I told them I've always wanted to do music. They taught me how to buy beats, where to find them, etc., etc. And so it wasn't up until when I was like, going to work after uni, doing my shifts, when I used to listen to these beats in my car while I was driving. And I used to obviously do some minimal rap over them and some singing, even though I don't class myself as a rapper. But it was predominantly reggaeton was
Okay.
the beats I was listening to.
Okay.
And it sort of changed from reggaeton to me thinking I've got to bring something a bit more than just reggaeton. And that's really when I thought, how can I put my faith in my music? But yeah, so 2017 started making beats. Started listening to beats.
Yeah.
And then going to studio to see what I can come up with, really.
Okay. That's a very interesting story. So Genevieve, tell us, your how do you describe yourself? Are you a gospel, a Christian, or you just making music from? I don't know. How do you describe
Well,
yourself as an artist?
it's very interesting because I see some artists and they're just full blown sold out for the gospel, making Christian rap.
Yeah.
And I do want to be true to the cause. I don't want to start off true to the cause and then divert. I don't think we have much time left, brother. It's either all in or just don't even bother, mate. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
so what would I call myself? I think I do need to be real and say that I am a Christian artist. Because even if I make songs that aren't full blown gospel 24/7, I still want to keep it in line with my story, my testimony, but also so secular artists can relate and people who don't know the gospel can still relate. So a lot of like this genre that I want to be doing, like my last track that was drill, the next one is more electronic pop type sound. So yeah, I guess I'll still be a Christian artist, but um, just making it so that a lot of people can relate to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would be the right thing to say.
It makes sense. It makes so. Did you? So how did you actually met Christ? Because as a Christian artist, I believe that there must be a relation between you and Christ. So what's the whole? I ain't gonna say like quote testimony about you
Yeah.
wanted to make music for Christ.
Well, in the last interview I had, I still need to post some bits of that interview, but I actually went in quite a bit of detail how I even came to faith. It was based on a supernatural experience I had when I was a kid. I was fully awake in my room and I had what I know now is demonic attack. I didn't know demons were real. You hear about demons and angels and, oh, Jesus will save the day. If you're in trouble, just call Jesus. That's what I grew up hearing. And then one night when I was fully awake, I had a demonic encounter, and all I could do in that moment was shout for Jesus, so that these things would stop touching me. All of that. From that moment, I realized the supernatural realm is real, and that started the journey of, well, if these entities are real, who created them? And if they're evil, like, there must be something good. That sort of thing. Skip forward to me moving to the UK, going to uni. I really started to I just got sick of, when you're at uni, there's like groups of different types of people that just you stick to, like, who you want to stick to. But I always felt like I don't want to be part of a group. I always felt like I need to go over there by myself, be alone, because I couldn't stand the conversations that people were having. And so that started a journey of me, how do I say, like, just being secluded by myself, questioning, why am I here? Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like I don't fit in? Why am I not agreeing with everyone's just talking about the same thing? And I wanted something more. It was mad. So that started a real journey of seeking. Maybe this Jesus I called out to, who saved me when I was younger, maybe he knows me. And then that starts a whole thing of me understanding what it means, him preparing you if you're chosen. So I went through a whole season of starting the music. He had to separate me, that's how the real music started, is after I graduated. And I was like, okay, I feel like I can talk about what happened to me now, my faith. How am I going to do it though? And Holy Spirit really showed me how to make music.
That is dope. That is dope.
So need to post the details of, because you see, I wasn't looking for the supernatural. It came to me.
Yeah.
I'm not a believer because someone told me to believe. I actually went through something and I needed help, mate. And it was not sleep paralysis, because I wasn't, all of that stuff, I wasn't asleep. I was fully awake. Before that happened, I used to have constant nightmares. And I've seen people be set free from nightmares and spiritual attacks and things like that. But at the time, I didn't know how to take authority. Didn't even know I could have authority and what authority meant in the spiritual realm.
Okay.
So now I know my music is supposed to bring from the supernatural into the physical. Teach people how to walk in authority. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. So
Yeah.
I'll say in a very few words, how do you describe your music style? Like, if we have to put, like, I'm not like a tagging person, but I actually like to create those and see, because I listened to I listened to your track and I was like, this is a very different approach. This is a very different way to approach that drill sound. The way you came on that song, it was very different. I was like, oh, that's a bit unusual. So how do you describe your style, your music style?
It's funny because I hear what I hear, but you hear something else. I thought that's just how you're meant to do that drill track.
Yeah.
But people always ask me what was what genre I am, did you say?
Yeah.
Figure it out, because this one's drill, the next one's electric pop. So doesn't that just fall under, because the thing is, I'm trying to sing more in my songs, but it always leads to like some sort of light rap, or I used to think it's spoken word, but spoken word is actually something different. It is different. So people, even when I get interviewed and stuff, or when they post a blog, they say Genevive rapper from the UK, but I'm not even a like proper rapper. Don't even want to be. But what do we even call it? I'm still trying to figure it out, mate.
That's the good question, though.
If you say Christian rap, that means all my music is always, I don't want it to be rap. So I don't even know what to I still don't know what what to call it.
Yeah. I mean, like, because you
I'll be even more confused, like I am. Maybe someday someone will be like, this is what you're doing, and then I'll be like, wow, I think that is what I'm doing.
yeah,
I'm just whatever I feel like I need to do.
Yeah, so what you're telling me is like right now you don't have any like you don't have any category for what you're doing. You just
Nothing I
like
want to know. And the person that's just started managing me, um, yeah, we was talking to him about we need to build obviously a true fan base that follows this movement, because it's, you know, me following with the people. And then, you know, we were talking about what sound am I going to bring to start this movement, so that you could, so that certain platforms can promote it. So for example, we got All My Life onto Link Up TV. Link Up TV requires certain categories. But I said to to Dago Visions, who's just started managing me, I said to him, yeah, I do. Obviously, we want to build a true fan base, true movement, but I don't just want to stick to one sound. I've got to do this sound that I feel is like for now. And even if it doesn't go on Link Up TV, I'm all right with that.
yeah.
A compromise.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes
Because the
sense.
fan base, the movement, that will come anyway. People are hungry for the supernatural anyway.
Yeah. So what is it? Should we call it? Should we call it like a supernatural sounds music kind of?
Out of this world, mate.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. I actually feel it. I actually felt like that was a kind of like a supernatural type of because it felt strange, like the lyrics, the way you sound, and the music. It felt like was something coming from a supernatural place. So I was like, yeah, that's actually dope. But where do we put that? Because even when I got sent the song and people were telling me, yeah, you need to put it on your playlist, I was like, but where? Where? In which playlist?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's dope. I do really like it. I do really like it. All right, so let's try a little thing. So if because right now we can't really put you can't really categorize your music. So what would be your influences? Because I know now I know I didn't know you were South African. So now I know. So I know that South Africans got a melting pot of sound. Like you guys are crazy with the sound, yeah. So, but where do you what's the
The
what
first
what
person that basically influenced me. I
sorry?
could think about the artist, the first artist that influenced me.
Yeah, what was the artist that actually
Yeah,
influenced your music, the
he-
music that you're making now?
yeah. So his name is Young Bro, and I made some notes whether he's actually an American artist or hang on, um, yeah, basically, so I made some Young Bro. He actually runs his own ministry called Holy Ground. I don't know if he's based in America or something like that, but I just one day, the person that introduced me to buying beats, one day we went to a studio of theirs together, and I just got the song up and I was like, this is what I want to do, but the female version. And he was singing a song called River of Fire. I don't know if you need to listen to that song, mate, but
Okay.
he's the one that sparked this whole thing of like, next week I need to go studio, I need to try this. It was an artist called Young Bro.
Young
And
bro.
Straight out of Egypt, straight out the pit. I'm still breathing, but Christ I live. Yeah, river of fire, fill me with truth. River of fire, let's get to the root. Turning pages on them. We gon' keep it all biblical. Overflowing with the love of Christ. When I looked around and it was plentiful. Satan got him a prison full of the wicked ones, of the cynical. We don't fight against flesh and blood, bro. I promise you it's all spiritual. I ain't tripping, I'ma lean on Christ. Trials coming, I'ma be alright.
yeah, he sings and raps. It's amazing. And then he was the first one, and the second artist later on was a guy called ASAP Preach, which is he's quite well known artist. But another he's another like American artist or based somewhere like that. But he sung Heart Still Racing. He does a lot of like not Christian rock but electric sound.
Electric sound.
It's amazing. You should listen to his song Heart Still Racing. We were supposed to do a collab together. We still want to do that because he listened to my track Transcend. He gave it a live review. ASAP Preach, amazing. So those two guys, and then later on, you know, I discovered, we'll probably have to cut this, but you know, well, I just actually remember it was the female artist was One Day, you know, from Reach Records. I discovered Reach Records.
Oh, One Day, yeah, I know.
I started looking at their artists and Holvey and all of those, and then I thought, wow, loads of people. This is a movement, mate. Loads of artists like this. I might as well just be the next female artist that does this. But they said they only have one female artist, One Day. And it's amazing that they're looking for females who want to be part of a movement, not just to. But yeah, and then I discovered, you know, other females.
Okay, so we got Young Bro. The second one,
ASAP Preach.
ASAP Preach, and One Day.
Yeah, and One Day.
Okay, all right. So should we say these are your top 3 favorite artists, right? Or influence these are.
Because the 2 male ones, I would say, are 2 of my favorite.
Yeah.
Like One Day's, I do like One Day's music. She has inspired me at one point. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So from that statement, I can see, I kind of see where you're going, because he's got hip hop, he's got electronic sounds, and One Day is hip hop too, right? Young Bro is hip hop.
Yeah.
ASAP Preach is also hip hop, right?
Yeah, and a bit electric. Yeah,
electric as well. And One Day is like hip hop, but she can tap into some Afrobeat, because I heard like a few.
Yeah, Afrobeat. I've been wanting to try that. You know, I did actually. I've got an Afrobeat song that I want to go shoot in South Africa, but we can get to that. And also Amapiano. They introduced me to Amapiano, but I want to find the right Amapiano track that you know, some of them's just continuous. It's hard to sing to. One that has a bit structure, so chorus, bridge, and then that would happen into my roots from South Africa, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Is it already recorded, or like your?
Not the Amapiano one, but another one is. It is already recorded.
The Afrobeat one.
Yeah, but then I keep hearing new beats, and I'm thinking, no, scrap that beat. So it's just it's very hard.
Yeah.
To find the one you really like, the beat, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you should just keep on recording until you're out of like resources, like inspiration, and then from that you can pick up the one. Yeah, this is gonna come out first. This is gonna come out after, and then take it from there. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to hear the next song, because the first one I heard.
You're not ready. You're not ready to tell you where we're going and what we're doing.
I like that. I always say I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so let's move on. So right now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna ask you to give me 3 top gospel artists that you're listening to at the moment, or you have been listening to. I think we spoke about three artists that influences you, but right now I want 3 top. When someone say your 3 top artists, and you're just throwing it real quick, 3 top artists.
Throw it real quick. I'll have to look at my playlist, mate. I listen to so many, and I've always got there's loads. I'd have to actually look to give. Yeah,
well, who's on repeat? Because there's always that one that you know it set the moods. Like which one? Like 3 tops, real quick.
Well, definitely, mate. But I don't want to say the ones I've been saying all along, because I discovered new ones that I keep playing. But I need to go around myself in my. But if I slide up, it'll cut the video, won't it?
No, that's cool. Let's just make it easy. Let's just make it easy.
I don't actually remember their names. That's the thing. But I keep playing them.
Okay.
because they're the new ones I've been playing. Because Halvey from Reach Records, I always listen to his stuff.
Holvey is dope. Yeah.
There's more that I've been, but I didn't even write down. Look, I didn't even write down, mate. The names of the artists. I just keep playing their music. They're on the top of my head.
Yeah, but you mentioned Holvey. Holvey must be one which you're heavily listening to. So Holvey is one.
Look at mate. Remembering their names is gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be a tough one. Okay, but I was about to ask you for 3 top songs as well. So if you don't remember the names of the artists, like I'm not sure if you're gonna remember the name of the song.
I hope there. My playlist is massive, you see. So one of the artists got on repeat. His name's called Zonte or Zonte. Have you ever heard
Zonte? Of yeah, Zonte. Yeah, Zonte.
Dead. That's what happened to me. Back from the dead. That happens to all of us when you encounter the risen one, mate.
Yeah.
So he is on repeat, and he's got an amazing crew that's making a movement. You see another male artist, and he's got this movement going right.
Yeah, I like his music still.
Another guy that is epic. You've probably heard of him. And I can't believe I didn't say his name. This is disgraceful. Because Luke November. Have you heard of Luke November?
Luke November, yeah.
Nation. That's the male artist that Dago Visions is managing. You see, it's all there. But to remember, who am I actually listening to? So who have we got? We've got Luke November. We've got
Zonte, yeah.
And Halvey.
So these are the 3 top artists that you're listening to right now, yeah?
Yeah, right on the playlist.
Okay.
I was actually to Zonte in the chat the other day. I'm gonna do. He's a videographer. Is gonna hopefully do some promotion for the new song that's coming out of my song. I was like, let's do something. I like the way you're making his content.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is dope. So yeah, right now, 3 top songs that you can actually recommend to our listeners out there. 3 top songs.
So definitely,
from you.
Yes. Definitely Oxygen by Zonte.
I can't live without you. And I apologize for all the times I doubt you. Cause you've been waiting all this time to give me purpose and bring me life. So here tonight, oxygen, I'm all about you. I breathe you in. You're my oxygen, I can't live without you. Yeah. And I apologize for all the times I doubt you.
Oxygen by Zonte, yeah.
Oxygen, I can't live without you. That's a tune, yeah.
Okay.
Tune.
Okay.
Definitely. Look at me. Look, it has to be. I like Luke November Revelation.
Yeah. Revelation thing. When I see that white horse and beast come forth, it's war. Covering a body. Revelation 14:5, 144,000, no lies. No lies. When I see that white horse, the beast come forth, it's war.
I like Luke November
Luke
Revelation.
November Revelation.
One song of Halvey, but I'm gonna have to remind myself is that you should listen to.
Yeah.
What you've heard of him, Vontae Grace. Sleeping. Why the enemy been creeping?
Yeah. Vontae Grace.
Yo.
Just made this.
Man's been sleeping, innit? Arise from your slumber. I've been sleeping, while the enemy been creeping. Now I'm back on my wall, so I'm preaching evangelistic teaching. What you know about Ephesians 1 teaching? In the heavenly realms I'm seated. Say anything under me get defeated, even my sins get deleted. I'm a new man. Tell him again I'm a new man. Baptism in fire, no suntan. Now I look at my hands.
Vontae Grace, sick bars. Like, I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, this guy spit bars like he's just it's supernatural as well. Like, yeah, he is on point. I like him.
Yeah, I do like his voice. He has a unique voice.
He has a
Does-
unique voice as well. But you know what? Funny thing, yeah. When you see him, you won't even think, because if you listen to the music, and you never saw the face, and then when you see the face, you're like, oh, is this guy that
Von-
spits like that? Yeah.
Jeez.
He looks like a very nice smiley guy, because when you see him shake hand, he's like proper smiley and smiley. But when he's on the mic, you'll be seeing someone like hunting for demons. But yeah, I like it. I like it. So we've got Zante Oxygen,
Yes.
where
Look,
the Look November Revelation, and Vonta Grace. What was that? Sorry?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. All right, cool. So we got 3 top tracks, yeah, recommended by Genevieve, and then yeah, we're gonna invite you to go check this one out, and then you tell us how do you feel about these music. All right. Okay, so on this part, Genevieve, I want you to give us like a little review of your song. What's the how did you come about creating that actual sound, the lyrics, like the whole song, your song All My Life? Give us a little review.
Yeah.
Tell us how you came up about this song.
Yeah, so well, let me just tell you briefly what All My Life is actually about. So All My Life focus on, when you go through a season of isolation,
Yeah.
but this was a season that I put myself in. Like, I wanted to have a season of isolation because I wanted to know more. I wanted to seek more, like, why am I here? I don't feel like someone put me through this season and now I'm going through it. Like, I actually was like, you know what, I need to cut these things off because, so that's what, it's an intentional season of isolation. Yeah, so really a season of where I'm understanding, okay, I think God has chosen me. If I've only got one life and there's nothing, and this is the main thing that I'm good at is making music, then I feel like, okay, this is my calling and all of that. So realizing you've been chosen to do this, this is my mission. That's the baseline of All My Life. All My Life exposes the devil's schemes, putting it parade in full view. It's basically, the track is mocking the enemy through the dialogue. So even though you see his tactics, you still stand. Yeah. It's also addressing how he works through people, because so I'll keep it basic, how he works through people. Me realizing that we don't fight against flesh and blood. Okay, the things that are coming up against you, this is all spiritual, manifesting from that realm into this one. And yeah, the main thing is the world doesn't know who the devil is, but the devil knows who the world is. Everybody's just waking up every day, going about their business. But I can see how the enemy is destroying your life, and you don't even know it. And here I am in All My Life, just telling you that all my life, I've been seeing it this way. Let me just try and help you. Let me give you this perspective, if you mind to listen. That's All My Life. We chose to put an eagle in the shot because it's known for like its precision in flying and wide panoramic view. You know how eagles fly high and snatching their prey unexpectedly. It's basically symbolic of how the enemy, how you can pre-know the enemy's whereabouts and basically stop him in his tracks. That's why we got an eagle shot in there. So that is All My Life. But fun fact, how I found that beat, I just went to the gym one day. It was before going into the gym. I was just listening to some beats and I found that beat. Then before the gym, I did a couple of verses and I thought, this sounds mental. So I write it down in the notes, go do a workout, and then all the way back to where I went after the gym was just singing over the beat. And I thought, need to book studio, need to go try sing this thing. That's how that started. But finding the beat was just in the car,
Yeah.
Right. Well, so this is All My Life, and yeah, my latest drill track, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. It was shot in Portugal, Sintra. couple months ago, not long ago, and we shot that last minute. Wasn't even planning on shooting in Portugal, but we thought the castle really brought those sort of dark moods that we wanted to portray. So epic, yes. I hope you like.
The world doesn't know who the devil is, but the devil knows who the world is. Since it be caused out heaven, tryna make out down here. I've been face to face with him. Thinks he tough guy, yeah, he trembles when I sing. All my life I've been like this, no one tell me.
Okay, so yeah, I mean this track, I ain't gonna lie, it's the whole energy. It's just set the mood. Like it's so intriguing. You just want to find out the sound, the lyrics. You're thinking, oh, I'm actually about to battle the devil right now with this track. Yeah, it's like you felt persecuted for the last few days, and you're like, yeah, let me press play, and then like fight back on these demons with this track. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I like it.
Darkest times of my life, had to call this home, because you end up being so isolated that you're like, this is home. And then from your place of home, that's when you just go in, mate.
Yeah.
My darkest times of my life was my home, because I learned the most, as you probably know, in your own life. Is when you learn the most. No one can tell you nothing. But when you come out, and you release the track, everyone's like, why are you addressing what people are doing to you? Why are you or they question, why are you making that music? Why are you speaking like that? Why are you saying well, the thing is, they put you through that. That's why you're speaking like that, because those people do that.
So, Genevieve, tell us, what can we expect from you in the next few weeks, days, month? What sort of things should we expect from you?
Yeah, well, on the 9th of March, you better save the date, because I'm going to Iceland, in Reykjavik. We're shooting the new music video with Dago Visions in Iceland. The reason we're going to Iceland is because we're trying to put the character in a cold element, the harsh, extreme weather, to basically show this is what it's supposed to, this is what you can withstand now. And the track's called Thief in the Night. The concept is, the way my life changed so quickly, like people say I'm unrecognizable now. If you knew me before, I'm actually unrecognizable. I'm still the same Genevieve, but the concept of Thief in the Night is Christ. When no one was looking, he came in, transformed my, and now I'm with him and in him. He came like a thief in the night. And we know the scripture talks about it in the fact that, he'll even come like a thief in the night again, and that will take the world by surprise. But, I have already know what it's like to be taken like a thief in the night. I was ready, and he came for me. So that's what Thief in the Night is all about. We're going to see the character in cold elements, and just get people to think. I think it's going to be interesting. My first project, working with Dago Visions, who started managing me. We haven't fully worked together. I know he edited all my life, but he didn't shoot all my life. So to see him direct Thief in the Night and edit it, it's gonna be amazing, because he gets. It's always better if the person who edits is the one who shoots, right?
I see what you mean.
I mean, we're going to volcanoes, we're going to craters, to basically so the character looks like you're on another planet. We don't want to shoot it so it looks like you're really in Iceland. We don't want it to be like, kind of like, some music videos of Kendrick Lamar is quite artsy, quite minimal. One of his songs, we want to try shoot it like that. I think it's going to be sick. This will be the best one. It's pop. I don't even know what else it is, but it will be better than All My Life. I'm not joking. It actually is.
I can't wait to see that.
The 9th of
Can't wait.
March. Oh, we want to go live the whole journey. You know, one of the locations are 6 hours away that we have to
Yeah.
drive to get there, but it's such a rare location. We're going to do it. And we'll go live on Instagram so people can watch, follow the journey of us
Yeah.
getting ready, going there, come back. It's going to be amazing.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay, so I'm looking forward to see that. I'm looking forward to see that. So that's good. So what we have in a new song and a new video was about to get shoot on the 9th of March, and you guys just go on her page, just go on the live. So you guys get ready. You can have a little teaser of what's gonna happen. It's about to be epic, okay? But yeah, tell me, actually, how our listeners gonna follow you? What if they wanna follow your live? Where should they go? I mean, give us some plugs.
So Instagram is 4 underscores and then just my name, Genevieve, Genevieve. YouTube is just Genevive Music. I need to get on the Twitter game, but you know what, to tweet all day. But anyway, that's Genevive Music, and TikTok is Genevive Music. Pretty sure. Yeah. So we'll post some BTS shots as well throughout so I think that's everything. All the socials. I mean, SoundCloud. You'll always find me on the Genevive Music SoundCloud and Spotify. You can find Genevive Music. Yeah.
That is dope. So you guys go and follow her. Go and get subscribe to her social media, YouTube, so you can get the latest news and activities from Genevieve.
And
you know what?
Follow Patrick. Make sure you check his page. He's trying to do this movement. He's gonna do this movement.
That's it. I love it. Make sure you come on FMF radio, because we actually playing a latest song, all her songs. So make sure you go on fmfradio.com and request the song from Genevieve, All My Life. You can request it anytime and have it play on radio. Genevieve, you know what? It was a pleasure having you.
You're welcome.
On FMF radio. It was a really nice chat. We actually looking forward to have all your latest music. You know what? Me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm already a fan of the first track. So I know the second one, the way you're talking and the information you're giving me, I know it's gonna be fire. So any new bullets, keep sending it. We taking it.
I just want to make sure that my music is mastered well, because everything up until All My Life, it was rushed. It was just me trying to release music so that people could have something to listen to. But obviously, I just so that you would understand. So what is it? Rest Assured, that had a lot of auto-tune in it. Now look, I don't like that anymore. The Nation, I feel like it was nice, but a bit slow and a bit same message. It's all right, but I feel like I can do a lot more upbeat, a lot more up tempo with, so, and then Go Back. I just feel like it couldn't be mastered better. Some of the instruments in that anyway. And then Transcend, that was the first beat I intended to make. I don't actually know, but that definitely needs work with mastering, mate. Like that actually needs work. It's an all right track, but the more you make music, you look back, you realize, obviously, the mastering side, I could have spent a lot more time on it. Some instruments are jumping out at me, but it's an amazing song. But I think All My Life, mastering wise, the one that's most up to scratch. Really, I think it's a decent master.
Yeah, it sounds good, definitely. And you know what? It's always like it's an improvement process. I mean, the way you do things at the beginning and the way things are moving, it's always different, and it's always going to be better as you're progressing. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to see the next one. And
track Transcend.
Yeah.
Luke November has done a feature on that, but we're yet to shoot a music video together for that, and then we're gonna remaster it way better. So you know,
Yeah.
Luke November, the artist I told you about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
That-
know. Look.
yeah. So he done an amazing verse on that. So a kingdom male, kingdom female coming together to on the track. It's insane. We just
Yeah.
need to shoot the visuals for it.
That's
That's
it.
another thing I need to wrap up.
That's it. That's it. That's it. I like that. I like that. You know what? It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure
Yes.
having you. And then you come back anytime. Anytime you got new music. I mean, any activities. Send us like a little message, and then we'll be happy to promote it from you.
Okay, thank you very much, Patrick. We'll stay in touch then.
Definitely. Definitely.
Best.
All right.